What's up guys, Game here, and today in this video we are going to be comparing ALFHEIM in God of War 2018 to ALFHEIM in God of War Ragnarok, because they are both different. The developer said you're going to see all 9 realms in a different way like they were before, and I've been to ALFHEIM, and ALFHEIM is significantly different, and it's interesting to see what they have done. So now we are going to compare maps between God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. So mainly we're going to focus on Temple of Light and behind it. So here is the Temple of Light in God of War 2018, and as you can see there's the Tears Realm Bridge and most of ALFHEIM, the water parts, as you can see, but the back of the Temple of Light you cannot see, which is very interesting because in God of War Ragnarok it is a desert, and the explanation for this in-game is that when the Light Elves take over, they completely redesign the realm for when the Dark Elves take over and completely redesign the realm. So it's interesting the way it seems, but you know, I didn't think they was planning on changing so much water, so I don't know if that was just like, oh yeah, an in-game explanation, or if they just wanted to change it for the sake of it, but you actually enter the realm through the back of the Temple of Light through the front of it. So now we see the God of War Ragnarok ALFHEIM map, and as you can see there's the Temple of Light. Look, it's not surrounded by like water, you can't really see past there, but you can see where you enter. You enter where that mystical gateway is there, and then at the end of it you can go back through that desert part, but we're not really interested in that. But there is the Temple of Light, so you see what I mean. They've built like a kind of like a dam to make like a desert part, but I think the desert always been there, so I think it's just that they made like a little mistake and didn't realise what they truly wanted to do, which is alright. It's pretty cool, but either way, there's a whole desert there and even more of a desert, so we're just mainly focusing on the Temple of Light, which is the most interesting part. This next part is the most interesting because this is underneath the Light of ALFHEIM, of the Lake of Souls that go into the Light of ALFHEIM, and you can't actually get this in God of War 2018, so I just want to show it off, and it looks pretty amazing. So as I say, you can't get this low. There's no physical way to get this in God of War 2018, so I just thought I want to show it off. So just to say, like, yeah, comparison. But now we're going to move on to what the actual Light of ALFHEIM looks like in God of War 2018, and then we will compare it to the one in Ragnarok. So here is the Light of ALFHEIM in God of War 2018, and as you can see, it's here. Look, I was punching it through an end of it, and it's the same height as the one in God of War Ragnarok. You just take a lift up to it, so they put an elevator in, and the light bridges ain't here in God of War Ragnarok. You've got to swing across using the Blades of Chaos, so it is different. And this is when like the lights just took over, so like these staircases are exactly the same. There's an only difference of where like you've got to jump over the rubble to like go through the door, and then there would be a door. So this is the lift that you take up to the Light of ALFHEIM to get across to the other side. So here is the Light of ALFHEIM, and those things there that you just saw, you can swing across to the other side and climb up the staircase. Now, all the bottom layer with all the light bridges is still there, but the light bridges are gone because light bridges work differently in this game. So as you can see, you can now swing across with circle with the Blades of Chaos at this point here. So you can swing across, and the staircase is all fixed up, and you don't have to jump over anything. And there's also a door, as you can see there as well. You can use both staircases, and it's all fine and dandy. Now if you go through the doorway in God of War 2018, you can see where there's a crystal placer, and you can walk up the stairs, and if you walk up the stairs there's a little puzzle to get a Norse chest, and a little puzzle for a treasure right in the sand bowl, and they get a door to open. Then as you do the puzzle to open up the door, you can be right through on the other side. Alright, the Temple of Light with a light bridge going to a boat. But see, as you can see here, you can go both ways, and obviously they've got these little things here which I call to mess about with, because I mess about with them. It's pretty cool, these parts in the Light of ALFHEIM. But anyway, you can run up here, look, and as you can see, it looks generically the same. Well, not generically, but exactly the same, kind of just whiter and brighter. and yeah, it looks really cool. It's, you know, very attention to detail, if you haven't noticed it. So now if you go through the doors, look, there's no more light bridge, but the light bridge you just saw going across would be there. So before we go down the left staircase in God of War Ragnarok, we'll go down the right staircase in God of War 2018, and as you can see, there is a Norse chest here. Just down this corridor, like this part is shut up in God of War 2018. And there's the Norse chest down here. Atreus does mention it in God of War Ragnarok. It all kind of gets mentioned, and it's all pretty cool. And where Atreus is standing is like a normal like wooden chest here. Look. So if you go up these stairs like I'm doing here, you can see the light bridge. And this part's all here. It just looks a lot bigger because there's no light bridge on it. As you're making your way down these stairs, you can see the blacksmith and the shrine. The blacksmith is on the other side of the shrine, and in God of War Ragnarok it's on the right side. Who knows this shrine has so much secrets to it. So now if you go back up the stairs, you can actually see like the middle where the light bridge is, and you can go across it to the boat. And the light bridge near God of War Ragnarok, and it makes the gap in God of War Ragnarok a lot smaller, but it's actually the exact same size. And you can also see like an elevator where you can go down below, and it's actually pretty cool, and you can get in the boat and do all sorts. And there is the temple. Now if you go down these stairs in God of War Ragnarok, we've still got like the story on the wall, and we've got Sydney's workshop to our right, if I'm getting my left and right all together. And Sindri's also telling the story of how like the workshop was on the other side, which is interesting because at least the game picks up on it. But as you can see, it's very different, but it's not. It's similar, but it's not. It's very good on the way they've done things. It's very interesting. Now, as always, you got to go back up to where that North chest was. As you can see, I was looking for one of Odin's ravens. I thought I could hear it. You could probably hear me set in the gameplay. I'm not too sure because this gameplay was taken from a live stream. But if you go down this side, look, you can see where the light bridge was, and it just seemed like a big gap. You've got that wooden chest I was talking about, and you've also got that doorway that had like the Norse chest covered up and sealed up. So this is that is the wooden chest, and this here is all exactly the same. And as I say, it looks slightly smaller because there's no light bridge covering up, but trust me, it's not. So thank you for watching my ALFHEIM comparison in God of War 2018 versus God of War Ragnarok. I didn't include the whole map, I only included the Temple of Light, because that's the main place you go. I didn't include the desert part, and I didn't include the ocean river part, and Tears Bridge, and the secret chamber with the Valkyrie in it. I only wanted to keep like the same Temple of Light, because obviously that's where you go in both games. And you can't go to like Tears Realm Bridge in God of War Ragnarok, or like you can't go to the desert in God of War 2018. So I hope I pointed out the differences, and I hope I explained myself clearly and such. I thought this would be a really interesting video to make, and I've spent a fair bit of time working on this. So if you did enjoy and want to help me get to 700 subscribers, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I appreciate everyone for watching. And have a very good day. Goodbye.